Hello and welcome to a Three's Company video on the Lord of the Rings card game. I'm Joseph here, playing some new cards from the Aldburg Plot expansion from a long extended party. I'm playing some of the player cards, and actually the player cards are all from Children of Eorl. And then I'm going to play the quest, Aldburg Plot. And I'm trying this Last Alliance contract, which it's a bit of a project to process and figure out how it's going to work. Gondor and Rohan are obviously a fun pairing, and I think I've got a deck that works pretty well. We'll see how it works. It goes. Ingold is tantalizing with the extra card draw, and then I have Theoden and Eowyn mainstays for my deck building. The contract requires you to have at least 10 allies of both of your traits, Gondor and Rohan in this case. And I have that. I think I have 11 Rohan and more than that for, let's see, 1, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 14, 17 Gondor, and then Morwen is both. Gandalf is neither. Really liking this Rammas Sentry new ally from Children of Eorl, some damage mitigation, and he has 2 attack for pretty cheap. Anybody else new here? Morwen is new. The Rammas Lookout I have actually enjoyed quite a bit. Soldier Gondor. Nothing fancy for attachments. Snowmane is nice for Theoden. Guthwine is real nice to pull things back and for extra attack. I've added Raymond of War since I played this deck. There's a lot of warriors in here, and my hero lineup isn't necessarily great for defense, but a lot of these allies could do it, especially with Raymond. Raymond would make both of these guys good as well. Just sneak attack and test of will for events, and then a selection of side quests, which seem to do pretty good in this quest. So fairly balanced. Well, tactics is high for the sphere demands. I guess Grimbold and Darrowine are high, but everything else is just 2 cost. Fairly cheap deck overall, though, I believe. Alright, let's go over to Dragon Cards and play the quest. This is a lot going on in this quest. It took me a bit to process how it works, and I'll see if I try hard not to screw it up. There's a lot of plots and side quests and enemies and enemy decks and whatnot. I'm going to draw a hand, and then we'll look at the quest itself. I'm going to flip my contract. I didn't talk about the other side of the contract. It gives you a reduction, and then it lets you fiddle with your traits in cards in your hand and table. Well, you control more A characters than B characters, reduce the cost of the first B ally you play this from by 1, and vice versa. So my first Gondor character can be -1 in this case because I have 2 Rohan and 1 Gondor character. And then the action exhaust the last alliance to choose a card in your hand or a card in play under your control. Replace each printed instance of A or B in that card's ability text with A or B until the end of the round. So and then I have Theoden as well. He can reduce the cost of the first Rohan ally and put into play. And using this, I can replace the Gondor trait with the Rohan trait, so I can make my Gondors -1. And by making them Rohan, potentially. So I basically have a 2 reduction every turn. And if I play things right, I can play 2 allies every turn at 1 cost each if I have enough 2 cost allies in my hand. And Ingold helps me draw cards to keep that going. After a Gondor or warrior ally enters play, or under your control, draw a card. Then either spend a resource from Ingold's pool or reach a threat by 1. Threat starts pretty low in this deck, but the quest pushes it up pretty fast, but I have used that ability quite a bit. So if I can get a reduction of 2 every turn and a card every turn, that's 3. I can get 2 allies and a card at every turn. That's enough acceleration to get a pretty good advantage in the encounter deck. That's my plan. Let's draw 6 cards. We'll shuffle. Side quest, ally, Gandalf, and Raiment of War. Nope, don't like it. Although I could get this guy out for. No, I couldn't. Yeah, I could. I get him out for 2 or 1. But, should I? Yep, got a mulligan. Okay, I got a defender, and that's important. These guys are both decent defending 2/4, but having him is going to be nice. So now I can get him out for 1 and him out for 1. I'm off to the races. Okay, got my hand. Let's look at the quest. Under the Evil Moon, we're basically investigating. I didn't read all the text over here. I should, but I haven't yet. With the knowledge that a faction of rebels has taken up residence in Aldburg, Eorl entreats you to root them out. Got a lot of setup. Set each encounter side quest, each copy of Town Guard, and each copy of Dunlanding Agents aside out of play. Set each double-sided encounter card aside out of play. These are a bunch of enemies that have clues in the back, basically. There's going to be spoilers for the quest, obviously. Add Garrison Barracks and the Horse's Tail to the staging area. Search encounter deck for an enemy and add it to the staging area 2 if there's more players. So there's these 2 unique locations. They have X threat. X is twice the number of clues you control, so they're actually 0. Oh, those are the wrong ones. Those are the wrong ones. There it is, Garrison Barracks and Horse's Tail. So there's 2 places we can go to investigate, basically. One of them is going to make the Dunlandings grumpy at us, and the other one's going to make the garrison enemies angry at us, and those are over here. Alright, let's set it. It's complete. A lot of things set aside, come in later. Where to begin the hunt? Will you seek the help of the town guards or investigate the criminal underworld at a seedy tavern? Enemies cannot optionally be engaged. At the end of the round, raise your threat, each player's threat, by 1. If the players control 1 or more clue objectives, advance to the next stage. So we got to find a clue, and I am assuming, and I know that the only way to get clues is by traveling to these unique locations. Alright, here we go. 2 sneak attacks and no Gandalf. Okay, so right now I can play Eorl for 1 because I get a reduction on Rohan. And then, since I'm going to do this, my Rohan up here and my Gondor down here. So I kind of keep them sorted. Maybe I'll put this up here. And then I'm going to play the Defender of Rammas for 1 because I have more Rohan than Gondor. And then, since this guy's a warrior, I'm going to draw a card with Ingold and raise my threat by 1. Alright, I have a hand of 6 cards still, 2 allies on the table. I didn't get any extra willpower, but I have a defender. He takes 5 to kill. Let's quest with these 2. 7. We only have... These are 0s until we get any clues. We only have 1 in play. In fact, I might just quest for 4. Okay, 4 to 4. And it's a good thing. When the Recreant Rider enters the stage unit, it makes immediate attack against the first player. So now I have to use both of my heroes for defense. It's +1, +2 if the defending character has a clue. So that's 4 attack, 2 damage on poor Ingold. Okay. We broke even. We must engage this guy. We cannot engage this guy. You come up. First we should... What do we want to travel? I don't want to travel yet. I'm going to wait another turn. He comes down. And then I'm going to... defend. Nothing on that. And then I have 5 attack, and I can kill it. I didn't use my last alliance, but that's okay. Raise my threat by 1 because of the quest card. Alright. We still have more Rohan than Gondor. I could put her into play for 2, but I don't have lore. Let's see. This guy I could play for 2. I could play him for 1. Seems pretty good. Let's play him for 2, and that's reduction through Theoden. And then play... Damage mitigation is not going to help yet. Let's play... Well, attacker is good. But a defender is... Second defender is always helpful. I'm going to play him for 1 because I have less Gondor than Rohan. And then it's a warrior, so I'm going to raise my threat by 1 to draw a card. Okay, that's fine. I have 3 threat up there. I'm going to quest with this guy and Eowyn, so that's 7 to 3. Doom 1. Threat is gone up very fast. Each player removes a hero they control with an attached clue objective from the quest, if able. Then each player exhausts a hero they control that is not committed to the quest. So just exhaust a hero in this case. 7 to 3 is 4 progress, which is not helpful, really. Let's go ahead and travel somewhere. So when we travel, we shuffle this set aside set of 3 enemies into the encounter deck, either the garrison enemies or the Dunland enemies. The Dunland enemies can attack up to 6, and the tower guards, the garrison enemies, can have up to 5 threat. So it's kind of a question, do you want to quest hard or defend hard? I've gone to the garrison every time so far. So I'm actually just going to do that again to make sure that lessen the likelihood of me fouling something up. Shuffle those in and go to the garrison. This guy comes down. Defend with him. Attacking enemy gets +1. So that's 4 attack versus 4. That's fine. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's frustrating. I could sneak attack somebody and to kill him. That's actually tempting. I'm going to do it. I just don't want him around. Spending a resource to sneak attack this guy in. And then I have 7. I can kill him. That's a very expensive sneak attack. But then I'm not possibly facing 2 enemies next turn. Raise my threat from the quest card. Let's put out Send for Aid. And now we don't have any Rohan allies except for Morwen in hand. So let's exhaust this to make him Rohan. No. First, let's play... This is the tricky part. If I play any card, then I'll have equal of each. Let's play this for 1. Because we have less Gondor. And then exhaust this to play this as a Rohan card. -1. And then this is a warrior, so I'm going to raise my threat again. I really need to get a Gandalf. Draw a card. We're going to send for aid. Maybe we'll find a Gandalf. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. That's 6 on there. Ew. 9 to 0. A counter card is Old Farmhouse. We get 6 progress. We clear this. But we don't do anything on that. We turn it over and we have a clue. Rohirric coins. Nice. When revealed, add a whisper in the darkness to the staging area. And it's a side quest. If unattached, attach the hero with the fewest clue objectives attached. After attached hero readies, exhaust another character you control. Now, it's a trick to decide who this goes on. I don't want to put on Theoden, because if I put a horse on him, he'll be ready. He'll be doing double duty. AO and exhaust every single time. Ingold should quest every time, but sometimes I keep him up as a defender, but now he's damaged. It's a hard call. I'm going to put it on Ingold. And now we control an objective, so we're going to move on. Here's the Whisperer in the darkness. The tavern was alight with rumors of an assassin called the Whisperer. If you're to unravel this mystery, you will have to seek her out and stop her before she strikes. After locations explored, raise each player's threat by 1. After the stage defeated, add the Whisperer to the staging area. Old Farmhouse. Oh, first we gotta go to the next stage. Gathering clues, the Rohirric town of Aldburg is rife with mystery. Around every corner waits a new riddle, and behind every riddle a sharpened, desperate blade. Before the sun rises, you'll have to go deeper to uncover the truth. And flipping, it appears Aldburg is playing host to a twin-headed mystery. If you could only grasp a single thread, you may be able to untangle this corrupt and bitter web. It's past midnight. Time is drawing thin. At the end of the round, a player control at least 4 clues. They may advance to 3. Okay, so we have 1. We need 3 more. I did not mean to reveal that. So more threat raising, and we can go here if we want, but it'll just shuffle more enemies in. This one is a cantrip. That's okay. This is 2 threat now, double the number of clues we have. There's no enemies, there's nothing for me to do, so next turn. Okay. I could play a Gondor ally for 0. No, I make it Rohan. Alright, I'm going to make this Rammas Sentry 0 cost by making him a Rohan. So exhaust this, and now this guy's Rohan. He gets -1, plus I have less Rohan than Gondor, so he's 0 cost. And now I have a resource in every pool, so I can use his response to mitigate some damage. Okay, I'm gonna go on send for aid. 6, 8, 9, 12. Oh, I had to exhaust someone because he readied. 12 to 2. 12 to 5 is 7 progress. Oh, he makes an immediate attack when he enters the staging area. I'll defend with Defender of Rammas. Discard a resource from a hero you control. Well, that's rude. It ruins my whole little plot. Okay. 5 threat, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And after this leaves play as explored location, discard cards from the counter deck until location discarded. Add that to the staging area. And this one, after location explored, raise each player's threat by 1. Abandoned Mill. It doesn't reveal, but doom happens anyway. After it leaves play, get an enemy. I'm going to travel there because I just don't want to have that 4th threat up there. I'm going to bring this guy down. It's a little rough. Defend with him. Nothing, so it takes 2 damage. Now I can the same. Oh, I forgot to use Ingold's ability. Wait. I could sneak attack him into play to kill the guy. This is going to give me an enemy, so I should do it, but I really need that threat reduction of Gandalf later. I guess I could do her. That doesn't really help. I am going to do some weird stuff. If I put her out by discarding him, no, him, then I can sneak attack him into play, and then I can kill the guy, and then he leaves play. I can exhaust her. I reduce my threat by 1. Or heal poor Ingold. But I'll do the threat reduction for now. Keep the board clear. I lose my sneak attack. Oh, and there's Gandalf, of course. Now, Morwen is both Gondor and Rohan, so that complicates things a little bit as far as counting. Okay, I have 4 resources. I have more Gondor than Rohan. This doesn't refresh, it's weird. I will exhaust that to make this guy a Rohan character, to play him for free with a reduction here and here. And then I will raise my threat to draw a card. That's nice. And then I really would like to quest through this. So we're going to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have to exhaust somebody. I'll exhaust this guy because of the clue. All right, we're 11 against 2, and we're going to quest on Send for Aid. Just not an enemy, please. Of course. 11 against 4 is 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to do this forced effect first. Discard cards until an enemy is discarded. Okay, 2 of them. Good deal. Raise my threat by 1 for this. Then I get to look at the top 10 cards of my deck for a free ally. I'm hoping for a Gandalf. Faramir is good. A Soldier of Gondor could draw me some cards. Angbor is good. And Darrowwine is very good. I might go for Darrowwine just because I find myself in need of a defender. Okay. This can go to Victor Display. And now he'll quest without exhausting. That's good. I can go here to get another clue. And I just don't know if I want to yet. 38. I'm not going to get. These guys are both going to engage me. They both get shadow cards. Let's defend here. 3 attack to 3, no effect. And here, 3 attack to 4. And then they take 5 to kill. There's 5. And here is 4. But I'm 1 short. That's unfortunate. And new turn. Alright, I have 5 and 5, and Morwen is 6 for both. So now it's a bit. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No, I have 6 Gondor. So Rohan is cheap right now. That means I can put Theoden out for 1 cost. And then I can put him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just put him out for full cost. And then draw a card with Ingold. Okay. And pay 1 resource. Okay, let's quest on double back. 4, 6, 8, 10. And I have to exhaust somebody. I'll exhaust this guy already. 13. 13 to 0, so you'd be good enough. Reveal a decrepit hovel. All the resource cost must be paid from a single hero's resource pool to play ally. Fine. 13 to 3 is 10 progress. Reduce our threat by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes to the victor display. Travel here. Shadow card. Defender of Rammas. Discard a non-clue attachment you control. I don't have any. And then plenty to kill him. Okay. Got good control of the board. Like it. Now it starts to get tricky counting all these characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm gonna. What do I got in my discard? I do have a guy in my discard. Okay. I am going to call this guy Rohan, so I can play him for free. When I play him, I can return a Rohan ally to my hand. I don't know if I have one. Nope, I don't. Because it replaces Rohan with Gondor. Okay. So I can't do that, but I can pay a resource in gold to draw a card. Ooh, there's my sneak attack candle. Alright, let's go ahead and quest on the real quest this time. This side quest. 4, 6, 8, and I have to exhaust somebody for that clue. 8, 10, 13. 13 to 6, 7 progress, 4 here. Raise my threat by 1 for exploring this. And I think we should just go here. Shuffle all set aside, doesn't let enemies into the counter deck. How many cards do we got in here? Doesn't say. That's weird. 3 of these guys, they can attack up to 6. Don't like it, but there's a reason to try. Okay, that's it. I can't really do anything with the people I have on the board, so your turn. With the Gandalf. I don't have anyone to play. I think I screwed up my resources here last time. I'm not sure, but I'm going to play that. Okay, let's just quest again. 6, 8, 10. We saw somebody for that. 10, and I'm going to exhaust this to make this Rohan instead of Gondor, so all my Rohans get +1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 14 to 4. 7. 7 progress, 4 here, 3 here. We flip this. Add the man with the twisted lip to the staging area. And attach it to a hero. After attached hero ready, discard all resources in its resource pool. This is an annoying one. Tactics. And then we did this one. Let's raise our threat by 1 for exploring the location. Add the Whisperer to the staging area. Where are you? I hope we did the Doom one. This goes away. We have the man with the twisted lip. We have 2 of these now. I hope, let me just double check those. This one, Whisper in the Dark. This one, Man with the Twisted Lip. Okay. At the end of the round, each raise each player's threat by 1. Okay, we have a boss here. At the end of the round turn, the Whisperer to the staging area. If able, the Whisperer makes immediate attack against the first player. Damage that would be dealt by the stacks is instead assigned to threat for the first player. If you're defeated, flip the card over and reveal it. Okay, let's go here. We are not at 45, so we don't have to take that, but we kind of want to take this one, I think. Can we kill them both? If I sneak attack Gandalf in, I'll have 2 good defenders. I'm going to take them both. Or can I? No, I cannot. Just take the Whisperer then. I'm going to sneak attack Gandalf in to produce my threat. I'm going to defend with Gandalf. If he's in the staging area, he makes immediate attack. Good, he didn't do that. I will stop the damage with the Rammas Sentry. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will kill the Whisperer, which flips him. And I have another clue. Silver Dagger. When revealed, add a case of identity and red harvest to the staging area. Now I have a lot of side quests. And then attach this. After attach here readies, deal 1 damage to it. This one you have to plan for, but luckily these dudes help. This is going to take all my resources away, but the forced effects trigger at the same time, so I'll choose this one instead of that one first. Okay, new side quests. Red Harvest. Forced. After enemy engages a player, deal 2 damage to a character they control. After the stage is defeated, add an enemy and the armory to the staging area. This one, into the staging step, discard cards until you get an enemy. Reveal that enemy. If it's defeated, add Great Mead Hall. Kind of want to do that one first. Although I think when I clear one of these, yeah, I should do that one first. Okay, so I know I'm going to have a lot of enemies because this is going to give me an enemy and this is going to give me an enemy. Not good. And at the end of the round, raise my threat. Gandalf comes back to hand. Okay, we got Faramir. This one makes us discard all resources before the resource phase. This one gives me a damage, and this one makes me... Well, I don't take the damage because I'll use the Rammas Sentry. Well, each hero you control has at least one resource. Resource pool, it gains. Cancel a point of damage just dealt to a Gondor character. Oh, he's Rohan. Well, that was a fail. Alright. How's my Gondor Rohan count? 1, 2, 3. It looks like I still have more Gondor than Rohan, so I'm going to exhaust the last alliance to make Faramir Rohan and play him for 2 and raise my threat. Oh, he's not a warrior or Gondor at the moment, so I can't do that. Alright, so we're going to get an extra enemy and another extra enemy. 3 enemies. And I can't do my visionary leadership on Rohan this time because I did it to play Faramir. But I could use Faramir if I need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I can do it if we need it. Our first encounter card is Children of Eorl. That's not very much. We have 4 in staging versus 13. We're going to clear at the end of the staging step, discard to get an enemy. Ooh. Still, it's only 5 to 13. It's 8 progress, 1 here and 7 here. Average defeated. Add Great Hall to the staging area. Meat Hall. The Great Meat Hall. And this one, after it leaves play as an explored location, discard cards until you get an enemy. Right? Yeah. So this is a lot of cards all at once. I hope I can handle it. Oh, this guy's +2 threat as well. I'll just exhaust Faramir to make sure all that was legit. Plenty of willpower. Alright, Great Mead Hall. Raise your threat by X the number of enemies in the staging area to travel there. When it's explored, flip it over and reveal it. That's probably our 4th clue. Let's bring some enemies down. I'm going to optionally engage this guy. That makes me damage somebody for 2. And then I'm going to have to engage this guy. Oh, I don't want to travel to the Great Meat Hall yet. We'll just travel here. Okay, we got a 4 attack and a 6 attacker. After he destroys a character you control, deal a damage to each hero you control with a clue attachment. Objective. So I don't want to lose a guy if I don't have to. But my Defender of my Rammas Sentries are turned off right now. That would kill him. Kill him. Okay. Darwin is my best bet. So the Dunleaded Agents with 6 attack. Which is attack. There we go. Darwin's going to return enemy to the staging area after this attack. Well, that's rude. And he would take 3 damage. I'm going to mitigate 1. This guy's attacking for 4. No shadow, and got rid of that enemy. And then he takes 6 to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raise our threat by 1. New round. Alright, I have a lot of... I lose a resource off her. I didn't have to attack with him. I'll say I attacked with him instead. I had plenty of attack to kill him. Alright, what do we want to do here? Don't really want another enemy. Spy Master. As soon as we clear this, we're in business. We don't have to clear all of these, I don't think. That's another enemy. I already have 2 enemies. Spy Master. He's suspicious. He's dealt shadow attack again. I'm just going to quest on this one. I'm going to exhaust my contract to make Visionary Leadership Rohan. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 versus 9. Ew. Might exhaust somebody because of this. 14, 15, 16, and I can do Faramir if I need to. 16 to 12 is 3. I'll exhaust Faramir, and then I'll finish this one up, which does nothing now, and then finish this one up as well, which means I can look at my whole deck and pull out a card. I wish I had another sneak attack. Maybe I should take... Raiment of War would be awfully good, but it's hard to pay for it. Impossible to pay for. I'm going to go for Soldier of Gondor just to get some more card draw. Let's travel here, raise my threat by 2. This guy's going to come down. He's going to attack for 6. I do have everyone with a resource this time, so that helps. Nothing, so I'm going to mitigate 1 and then use these guys to mitigate 2 more. It's per phase, so it cancels all 3 damage, and then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to kill him. That way he doesn't have to ready, and neither does he. She's going to lose her resource, but that's it. End of the round. Oh, I got to do 2 damage when he engages me. Put him on him. And new turn. Let's play our Soldier of Gondor. Let's make him Rohan. But then he'll only find Rohan cards for me. Well, that's what we're going to do, because otherwise I can't play him. For 1. Look at the top 5 cards and pull out any Rohan allies. Fail. And I kind of want to play Gandalf to reduce my threat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did that already, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to 8. That's a lot. 16 to 8. I have Faramir ready. Shuffle the counter deck. 16 to 10 is 6 progress. Flip this. And if unattached, attached to a clue, here with the fewest clues. After attached here ready, discard 2 progress from each location quest card. No big deal. Now I have 4 clues. With the end of the round, I can progress if I want. Well, in the stage area, no more than 3 progress can be placed on a quest card as a result of questing successfully. Go there, bring this guy down. We have to do 2 damage to somebody. I will cancel both of it with the Rammas Sentries. He's attacking for 4. I'll defend with the Defender of Rammas. No damage. Attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kill him. Raise my threat by 1 for this. Discard Gandalf. And when I'm ready, I have to give... I didn't ready with Theoden. This one. Get rid of a resource. This one. It's exhaust. Someone. I forgot. Trigger Ingold. Oh, he's under warrior, so good. Alright. So at the end of the round, I'm going to progress to 3A. I refreshed 3A. Uncertain dawn. Sun breaks over the streets of Aldburg. Your cornered foes reveal themselves. You have gathered your clues. Now bring them to bear as you battle for your lives and for the soul of Rohan. Remove all suspicious cards. Those are the bosses, I think, and encounter side quests from the game. Add any set-aside Dunland or garrison enemies to the staging area if able. That's probably why I traveled to that second one, so I wouldn't have to put them in the staging area. So these get removed from the game. Put in vector display. There's no set-aside garrison or Dunland enemies, so we just flip this card. Uncertain Dawn gets -5 quest points for each clue objective the players control. I have 4, so it has 25. Force. At the beginning of the quest phase, discard cards until you get an enemy. Reveal the enemy at the station area. The stage cannot be defeated except at the end of the round. If the players defeat the stage, they win the game. Alright, I can't really play much besides Gandalf. I'm not going to play Gandalf. So, at the beginning of the quest phase, we're going to get an enemy. He's revealed. We have 3 or more clues, so it gains Surge, which is unfortunate. Okay, Doom 1. Each player removes a hero they control with an attached clue from the quest. Then each player exhausts a hero they control that is not committed to the quest. A hero. Okay. We'll exhaust him. And now we get to quest. Let's make Rohan buff on the willpower again. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He makes an immediate attack. He gets +1, +2 if he's attacking the staging area. I will cancel the damage with the Rammas Sentry. And then I had 23 versus 7 and 16. 1 here and 15 here. That just brings out a location. I'm going to ignore it. Both these guys are going to come down. And I'm a bit low on defenders. Let's see what I can do. Let's go with him. 3 versus 3. Nothing. And now this is the sketchy one. Who wants to defend? I can cancel all the damage, basically. I'm going to go undefended. Discard a resource from a hero you control. Okay. And then I will apply it all to in gold. I will stop 1, and then 2, and then 3. And they don't exhaust. Once per phase. And this guy takes 5 to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's kill him. I don't want to damage him if I can help it. So I'm just going to not kill him. Okay, new turn. Let's discard a resource here. Exhaust somebody for him. He did not. Ready. I really value having this Rammas Sentry, so I'm not going to play Gandalf. But I am going to buff Rohan again. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Oh, beginning of the quest phase, we bring out an enemy who surges. And this is a real card, Doom 1. Each player removes a hero they control with a clue, then exhaust a hero that's not committed to the quest. So take away 3. I gotta calculate my willpower again. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. 17 to 7 is 10. I think that'll do it. I'll just throw in him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 23 to 7 is 16 progress. 33. I only can win at the end of the round, so I have to deal with all these lovely people. I didn't do the attack yet. But he attacks. Nothing. These guys come down. I should have undefended. That would be fun. They all are going to attack me. Darwine. If he's in the staging area, he does another attack. He's not. 1 damage. I will stop it with him. Then I don't think I can do undefended. Yeah, I can. Undefended. +2. That's all of a sudden 5 attack. I'll cancel all of it. 5 damage canceled by my Valor Honor Guard. This guy takes 6 to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think I can just win. I'll just pop A1 up 1. 10 attack, kill him. But I'm out of tricks at that point. Okay, it's -5 quest points, so 20 quest points, so it's actually a 25. I have 33 on it. It's the end of the round. And I think I won. Interesting quest. There's all those other side quests I could have gone on that would have changed the course of it. I could have spread the Inferno, or Prisoner in White, Fire Rises, at the Spy Master, the Armory. So there's different ways you can go with this quest. It's just kind of fun because you can take the path that your deck is going to excel at. But it's also a little bit tricky to make sure you're doing it all right. I hope I did it right. Didn't miss too much. A lot of little triggers and threat raises. But it's fun. I'm play it a few more times and explore the other avenues. And I enjoyed the Last Alliance deck. kind of fun with Theoden mirroring this ability to really maximize your cost reduction, and the card draw really helps as well. Biggest regret is I had to use my sneak attacks on stupid stuff rather than Gandalf, but I still had a Gandalf and it was at 47, so safe enough. 13 rounds pretty long, but I think it's kind of a longer quest because there's a lot of steps you got to go through. These Rammas Sentries are my new favorite ally, and I don't think it's overpowered, but it can become really good late game when you don't need the resources. But yeah, you don't have to exhaust. It's limit once per phase, so you can do it during the quest phase if you have an attack. It's only a Gondor character, which I might have messed up once or twice. And if I did, I apologize for that. But going undefended on a hero with this, in addition to the honor guards, is awesome. Anyway, enjoy the quest. Enjoy the new possible decks from these cards. So great, impressive job to a long extended party. Enjoying the quest. Thanks for your good work. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.